Alright, that's uploading. What next? I have a lot left. Indecision is a paralytic. We already highlight this one. Data, crash handler. Hello everybody, this is Shut the fuck up. Hello everybody, this is Swear. Welcome to a funny little game that I picked up on Itch.io way the hell back. I don't remember picking it up. Who Wants to Be a Murderer? Coding Fartist presents Who Wants to Be a Murderer? Name can only contain alphanumeric characters. Fuck you. What the hell's dither? Whatever. Who Wants to Be a Murderer? Warning, sensitive content, simulated violence, aberrant decisions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the twisted spectacle that is our game show. Today, my dear viewers, we have a most intriguing cast of characters lined up for your entertainment. But enough from me. Let's dive right in and meet our first participant, shall we? And now, from the bustling metropolis of Chicago, where truth is a commodity bought and sold, we welcome Sarah Thompson, a journalist diligently seeking the ultimate scoop. Good evening, viewers. Let's have some fun and games, shall we? From the concrete jungle of New York City, where dreams come to die, we have the enigmatic Richard Greystone, a man whose legal prowess is matched only by his moral flexibility. Greetings, esteemed guests. It's a pleasure to grace your screens with my presence. Let the games begin. So I paused for a second because the window popped up. Next up, straight from Unknown with the skill and determination of a true gamer, our wildcard participant, Swear. Hello all. Ready to shake things up? And of course, our final contestant needs no introduction. Hailing from the foggy streets of London, where whispers of the occult echo through the night, we have the inscrutable Edward Darkwood, a man whose secrets are as numerous as the stars themselves. Greetings, mortals. Let's embrace the unknown together. And there you have it, dear viewers. Our motley crew of contestants, each with their own dark desires and ambitions. Can you quit that? Ready to do battle in this arena. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a journey into the heart of madness. Let the games begin! Welcome to the first phase of the show. This is where we separate the wheat from the chaff, the knowledge seekers from the mere mortals, the cream from the crop. In this round, your gray matter will be put to the test, and every correct answer will swell your coffers by a handsome $10,000. Now, without further ado, let's delve into the depths of the unknown, shall we? Swear, your question awaits. What is the average blood volume in an adult human body? I'm not looking it up. I'm not going to look it up. I'm going to say 10 to 11 liters. And the answer is wrong. An average adult human body contains about 4 to 5 liters of this crimson fluid, just enough to sustain life, or to paint a rather macabre picture. It's your turn, Richard. Ready? Can you quit with the fucking window? I'm going to... Hang on. F11. Who was the notorious figure associated with the legend of Dracula? The answers are... It's Vlad the Impaler. This one I know. A. Genghis Khan. B. Attila the Hun. C. Vlad the Impaler. And D. Ivan the Terrible. Yeah, C. Vlad the Impaler. My guess is Vlad the Impaler. And the answer is... correct. Vlad the Impaler, also known as Vlad Dracula, inspired the infamous bloodthirsty vampire of legend, casting a shadow of fear across Transylvania. Ah, Sarah, here's your question. What is the deepest trench in the ocean called? The answers are A. The Java Trench, B. The Tonga Trench, C. Puerto Rico Trench, and D. Mariana Trench. I know this one, it's D. My guess is Mariana Trench. And the answer is... correct. The Mariana Trench holds the title of the deepest trench in the ocean, shrouded in darkness and mystery, where the pressure could crush even the toughest of souls. Ah, Edgar, here's your question. What is the name of the mythical creature said to lure sailors to their doom? The answers are A. Mermaid, B. Siren, it's B, C. Kraken, and D. Leviathan, it's B. My guess is Leviathan. And the answer is... wrong. Go fuck yourself. The enchanting yet deadly Siren, with her haunting melodies, led countless sailors to their watery graves, a chilling tale of maritime peril. That concludes our first round of mind-bending questions, folks. And with that, we'll be taking a short break for our sponsors. Don't wander off, my lovelies. When we return, it's time for a bloody exciting game coming up next. And remember, there's no cutting corners here. Well, except when it comes to the minigame. With a knife, of course. My dear contestants, we're off the air for now, but fear not. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. That is bright as fuck. This is not doing good for my sore throat. So, Swear, are you ready to continue, or do you need another minute? Excellent, let's dive back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on air. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping tip. Snowy's Wish, an intense boss battle to the last snowball against Santa Claus himself, yours to enjoy absolutely free. One sec. That actually sounds cool, hang on. It is! He's advertising himself! Now it's time for our first minigame of the evening, where the contestants' courage will be put to the test. Let's see if they have what it takes to handle a little knife play. Here are the rules. Contestants will have 30 seconds to score as many points as possible. They must touch the table with the tip of the knife, avoiding any mishaps with their hands. At the end of the timer, the contestant with the lowest score will be the first to face elimination. Let the games begin! Alright, how am I doing this? Oh. Ow. Me fucking fingies. I need those to play 4 Little Pigs. 3 Little Pigs. 1 pig. Roast beef. Ow. Fuck off. This is rigged. This is rigged. Ow. 23. My entire hand. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. The first elimination. The unfortunate soul who will be bidding us adieu tonight is none other than... Sarah. That sounded like a buzzsaw revving up. Things just got serious. Now the game truly begins. Here we are. Let's continue with the show. We're diving straight into our second round of questions, where the contestants' moral fiber will be put under the microscope for all to see. Every answer in this round will earn you $10,000. So feel free to speak your mind without any inhibitions. Let's see who will rise to the occasion and who will falter under the weight of their own conscience. I don't have one. Get ready for some thought-provoking questions, folks. Swear, here's your moment. You discover a hidden camera in your bedroom. How do you react? These are all shit questions. Ignore it and carry on. Oh, interesting. Big Brother is always watching. But should you turn the tables and become the star of your own show? Let's hear it, Richard. Questions up. You witnessed someone poisoning a stray animal. How do you respond? The answers are... A. Confront and report the perpetrator. B. Offer to refine their technique for a fee. C. Rush to aid the animal. Or D. Ignore it. Nature takes its course. My answer is offer to refine their technique for a fee. Oh, very interesting. To be compassionate or to profit from misfortune. That's the dilemma. Get ready, Edgar. It's time. You witness a crime but are offered a large sum of money to remain silent. What's your response? The answers are A. Report the crime to the authorities. B. Demand more money for your silence. C. Refuse the bribe and do nothing. Or D. Accept the bribe and stay silent. My answer is accept the bribe and stay silent. Oh, interesting. To speak or to profit from silence, a moral quandary ripe for manipulation and deceit. I may have been excessively forgetful, but there should have been an option there to accept the bribe and then report him anyway. Alright folks, that wraps up the second round of questioning. And my, have we peeled back some layers. Now we've got a glimpse of the real deal, the raw essence of each contestant. They've sized each other up, and believe me, they're sharpening their claws for what's to come. The voting phase is up next. Stay tuned. After this short break, we'll reveal the two finalists of this twisted little game. And for you out there watching at home, don't forget to call our toll-free number to join us in the studio audience for the next episode. There's always a need for fresh faces. Voting, eh? Well. Things are about to get interesting. Shut the fuck up, Richard. You are possibly the most uninteresting, generic-ass person I have ever fucking seen. The shadows deepen. Well, folks, it seems we're off the air for now. If you need to know when we're back, you know where to find me. Just don't keep me waiting too long. My fucking neck is stiff. Ow. Alright. Oh, it does turn out the light. Nice. So, Swear, are you ready to continue, or do you need another moment? Hit it, Jeff. Excellent. Let's dive back in. Welcome back, folks. We're live again. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping advice. Looper, The Last Mission, a small arcade shooter where you're trapped in a time loop and battle against your past selves. And it's available at the incredible price of $0. I'm gonna play all this guy's games. I like this. It's time to introduce our next phase, the voting round. Here's how it works. Each player will cast their vote on who they believe should be eliminated. The contestant with the most votes will be out of the game. Now, to avoid any unpleasant deadlock situations where everyone gets a vote, in that case, all participants would be eliminated, and there'd be no winner. So, think carefully, including who you believe others might vote for. Alright, let's get down to it. Swear, who are you voting for? Richard. Richard, what about you? No hesitation, swear. Fuck you. And finally, the champ, Edgar. Oh. Alright, we have a winner, or should I say, an eliminated contestant. Swear. Aw. Alright, let's try that again. How did you know it? Hey, what? How'd you know all that about me? And of course! This is a real Pomni situation. Skibbity brainrot. Jack Simp. I said the words, and there was nothing. And then it stopped, and then I fucking got a headache instantaneously. Oh my god. Let the games begin again. We separate the bitches. What is the name of the psychiatric hospital in New Jersey that once housed notorious criminals and patients deemed unfit for society? Danvers State Hospital, Arkham Asylum, Trenton Psychiatric Hospital, or Overbrook Insane Asylum? I'm going to say Danvers State. And the answer is... wrong! Overbrook Insane Asylum, where sanity checks out and madness checks in. Remember, folks, admission is free, but the screams will cost you. Let's hear it, Richard. Questions up. Which medieval torture device famously used to stretch the limbs and torso of its victims? Answers are... A. The rack. B. The guillotine. C. The Iron Maiden. And D. The Brazen Bull. That's A. I know all of these. That's A. Iron Maiden. You dumb fuck. The rack, a marvel of medieval engineering, turns stretching exercises into a spine-tingling experience. Who knew pain could be so flexible? I'm sure there was a brief period where it felt really nice. Sarah, here's the question. What ancient torture method involves tying a person to 4 horses and pulling them apart in different directions? Answers are A. Drawing, B. Quartering, C. Impalement, and D. Flaying. I mean, drawn and quartered. I think it's the quartered part. I'm gonna go with B. My guess is drawing. And the answer is... wrong! Drawing and quartering, where the only thing more torn apart than the victim is the rulebook of human decency. Talk about a stretch goal. Edgar, your question awaits. In ancient Rome, what was the name of the arena where gladiators fought to the death for entertainment? A. Forum Romanum. B. Pantheon. Excuse me, folks, I had something in my throat there. C. Circus Maximus. And D. Colosseum. Okay, so there's this show on Peacock, right, called Those About to Die. Circus Maximus was for horse racing. It's either D or A. I want to say A. I could be wrong. I guess it's Pantheon. Not that one. And the answer is wrong. The Colosseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater, was the grand arena where gladiatorial combat took place, captivating audiences with brutal spectacles. It could also be flooded for sea battles. That concludes our first round of mind-bending questions, folks. And with that, we'll be taking a short break for our sponsors. Don't wander off, my lovelies. When we return, it's time for a bloody exciting game coming up next. And remember, there's no cutting corners here, except when it comes to the minigame with a knife. Excuse me. So, swear, are you ready to continue? Excellent, let's dive back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Before we dive back in, here's a quick shopping tip. Snowy's Wish. Play it. Stab yourself with a knife several times over. I was gonna do it perfect, and then I fucked up. Who needs piggies? You've got dogs. That's pretty good. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment you've been all waiting for, the first elimination. The unfortunate soul who will be bidding us adieu tonight is none other than Sarah. Here we are, let's continue with the show. We're diving straight back into our second round of questions where all the contestants' moral fibers will be put under the microscope. Every answer in this round, 10,000. Speak your mind without inhibitions. Let's see who arrives to the occasion and falter under the weight of their own conscience. Thought-provoking questions. You must choose an execution method. What criteria guides your decision? Slow agonizing suffering, advocate for dignity and compassion, maximize the spectacle and fear, efficiency and minimal pain. I mean, that depends. Is it for me or is it for them? Because I do think people should die with dignity. Like a firing squad, they die with a fucking cigarette staring them down. Dignity. Interesting. The art of execution, a morbid selection for our twisted amusement. Next up, Richard. You must save 1 family member or 10 strangers. What do you decide? The answers are A. Let fate unfold naturally. B. Save the strangers. D. Save the family without hesitation. And D. Flip a coin. Let fate decide. I'd go C. I love my dad. Let fate unfold naturally. Fuck you, Richard. Interesting. Family ties are the needs of the many. It's your turn, Edgar. Ready? You find a wallet on the street with a large sum of money inside. What do? The answers are A. Take the money, no questions asked. B. Give it to the authorities. C. Return the wallet intact. And D. Keep the money and toss the wallet. I think A was where you take the money but return it. Call it a finder's fee. keep the money and toss the wallet. Now that's just rude. You ever try getting a fucking... You try replacing a driver's license. Fuck off. Ah, the allure of easy cash. Remember, finders keepers, losers, weepers. You know the rest. Alright, folks, that wraps up the second round of questioning. My, we peeled back some layers. A glimpse of the real deal, the raw essence. The voting phase... Let's actually talk to the other guys. Watch your back, mate. Trust is a rare commodity in these parts. So, it's come down to this, huh? Tell me, should I trust you over the other contestant? Yeah. Edgar the Champ, he is a trouble for me and for you. It'd be risky for you to face off with him in the finale, wouldn't it? How about we vote him out and clear the path for us? Let's do it. So, Swear, are you ready to continue, or do you need a moment? Let's dive back in. Welcome back, folks. Looper the last mission. Play it. The voting round. If there is a tie, everyone dies. Think carefully. Vote for Edgar. Richard. Edgar. Edgar. Richard. Edgar, you're out of the game. Alright folks, we're getting closer to the grand finale of this show, and that means the questions are getting a bit more serious. Each correct answer in this final round will earn you a whopping $25. Oh, sorry, $25,000. But enough chit-chat. Let's dive right into the last round of questions. Next up, Swear. How long does it typically take for a lethal dose of cyanide to cause death in humans? I think it's 15 to 30 minutes. And wrong. 5 to 10 minutes. Cyanide's deadly kiss, stealing breath with bitter almonds and sweet mortality. Get ready, Richard. It's time. What is the term for the act of killing someone by slashing their throat horizontally from ear to ear? Answers. A. Exsanguination. B. Strangulation. C. Throat slitting. And D. Decapitation. I mean, they said... I think it's A. It's A or C. My guess is exsanguination. And... wrong. Throat-slitting silent art, painting crimson masterpieces with a dancing blade. Alright folks, it's time for our last commercial break before the grand finale. Our two finalists will engage in a duel filled with thrills and spills, a real bloodbath of entertainment. Hope you've got your umbrellas. My dear contestants, this is your last chance to catch your breath. Hope you're all handy with a shotgun. Here we are. No more games or tricks from now on. It's just you and me left, but I'm sorry. I'll be the one walking away victorious. I never liked you. You feel like the most basic, bland, boring bitch piece of shit I have ever run into. Hit it. Well, Swear, it's that time we've all been waiting for. Are you ready to face the final showdown, or do you need a moment to gather yourself? Let's dive back in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on air. We are about to find out who will be the winner of this exciting night. Before we dive back in, here's the last shopping tip. Minesweeper Reborn, a modern reinterpretation of the classic Minesweeper with updated graphics and a new game mode. Guess what? It's absolutely free. I mean, who's the fool paying us to promote these, right? Play the author's fucking games. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed finalists, perhaps by now you've grasped the essence and purpose of this spectacle. In the initial phase of questioning, we tested our contestants' knowledge, then their courage in the knife minigame. In the second phase of questioning and in the voting, we probed the morality of the players and the coldness required to choose to eliminate another individual. In the final phase of questioning, we assessed whether you know the method, and if you've made it here, you have all the cards on the table to be true murderers. There's just one final step to truly define yourselves as such a thing. Action. And so, in this last phase, you'll be armed with a shotgun and 30 seconds of time. Whoever manages to take out the most people from the audience will be the new champion of this dazzling episode of our game show. Let the festivities begin. Poke your stupid fucking head back up. It's a crying shame you can't whip around and blast Richard or something. Can you? Man, my hand's getting sloppy here. 25? 19. Hell yeah. Alright, folks, it is time to announce the winner of tonight's thrilling episode. But before we do, let's give a round of applause to our brave contestants for their valiant efforts. Now, without further ado, our champion, or should I say, our murderer, is none other than... No, please, don't do this! I'll do anything! I'll beg! I'll suck your dick! Swear! But remember, this victory isn't just about the prize. It's about the journey, the thrill of the hunt, the adrenaline rush of the kill. Let's not forget the sweet, intoxicating scent of blood in the air. So, without further ado, let's crown our murderer and bid farewell to another exciting episode of Who Wants to Be a Murderer? It seems the limit is like, Manly, what the fuck? Nice. I mean, that's kind of fun. I actually enjoyed that, unironically. Oh, that's done uploading. Cool, cool, cool. Give me a sec. Bro. Give me a second. I'm checking something. Can you shut up about Triple Z? I don't give a fuck about Zenless Zone Zero. I fucking hated it. I'm more of a Star Rail kind of guy anyway. Yes, actually. Fuck, that is
hey
him.
Everyone, this is Manly.
Meet the contestants, question round, moral fiber, voting, live game, final round, showdown, winner. Killionaire. I'd play that. Yeah, that was... I agree.
Can we even misjudge you? Sarah. Edgar. My champ Edgar.
Whatever. I don't care about the other two endings. Anyways, that was Who Wants to Be a Murderer. Where the fuck did it go? There it is. Bye-bye. What is next, I wonder? Have to find out.